Hello, friends. Welcome to the latest episode of our podcast. I'm George, your host. As usual, we'll have a casual yet meaningful chat. Our topic this time is something that we often know is important, but is really hard to implement. Discipline is key. Today, I'm not alone. I'm joined by a really cool special guest, a communication professional and a motivator. Grace, how are you?
Hi, George. Very good news. I'm so happy to be able to join this podcast finally. I've been curious to talk to you for a long time, because your discussions are always insightful but light.
Wow, thank you so much, Grace. I'm also really excited that we can finally chat. Today's topic must be perfect for you. I heard that you're a very disciplined person. He said you schedule everything in detail.
Oh, George, it's not like that at all. But yes, I really believe that discipline is the key to living life more effectively and meaningfully. But sometimes it's hard to stay consistent. So I'm curious, why did you choose this topic? Do you have any personal experience?
This is an interesting question. So for me, discipline comes from life experience. I used to be a person who wasn't very disciplined. Everything was last minute. I often procrastinated. But there was a point where I felt, if I didn't change my habits, I would never be able to achieve my big goals. So what about you yourself? What was the moment that made you realize the importance of discipline?
Wow, this looks like it will be a deep but fun conversation. I'll tell you. But I also want to ask you again about how you build discipline. So just get ready.
Really ready, Grace. Come on, let's start chatting. For those listening, don't forget to prepare a snack, sit back, and relax. Hopefully, this episode will encourage you to be more disciplined in life. Let's go. Okay, Grace, I'll start. In your opinion, why is discipline important in everyday life?
For me, discipline is the foundation of all success. If we have a dream, but are not disciplined, then that dream will just be a dream. Do you agree, George?
Totally agree. I feel that without discipline, even the most brilliant ideas will not come true. But some say discipline is difficult because the results are not instant. What do you think?
Yes, discipline often doesn't show results at first. But that's precisely where our mentality is tested. I'm curious, when you learned to be disciplined, what was the first habit you changed?
Wow, that's the first thing. I start from waking up in the morning. Usually, I wake up late, so I force myself to wake up early. How are you, Grace? Is there a morning routine that you really stick to?
Waking up early is really key for me too, but I focus more on journaling every morning. I write down what I want to accomplish that day. Have you ever tried journaling, George?
I have, but not consistently. That's why I salute people like you. By the way, how do you stay disciplined when you're in a bad mood?
Well, this is important. I usually use small tricks like giving self-rewards. For example, if I succeed in doing something, I give myself a small gift. Do you like self-rewards too?
Oh, I really like it. But sometimes it goes too far. If we talk about consistency, do you have any tips for staying on track?
I have it. I always remember my why. If you know your goal, discipline is easier to carry out. How are you, George? What is your why?
Why me? I want to be a better person every day. Personally, is there a figure that inspires you to be disciplined?
Yes. I have always been inspired by Marie Forleo. She is like the definition of discipline and hard work. Do you have a role model too?
Yes, Will Smith. He once said that hard work always beats talent if talent is not disciplined. Have you ever heard a quote like that?
Absolutely, and I agree. In your opinion, how do you teach discipline to other people such as a work team?
Wow, this is exciting. I usually start by being an example first. What if you do?
Me too, lead by example. But sometimes, there are people who are difficult to discipline.
But I remember, not everyone has the same rhythm. If you are alone, how do you overcome laziness?
I usually keep my long-term goals in mind. But George, have you ever felt that discipline makes life too rigid?
I have, but I try to balance it with relaxing time. So Grace, in your opinion, what role do breaks play in discipline?
Very big. If you don't get enough rest, you won't be able to be consistent. Do you agree?
Totally agree. Wow, Grace, our chat today really has a lot of insight. I learned that discipline is not just about following the rules, but also about knowing yourself.
Very true, George. I also really enjoy chatting with you. I'm becoming more enthusiastic about continuing to be disciplined, and I hope those who listen will also be enthusiastic.
That's right. For friends who are listening, remember that discipline is a journey, not a final destination. Enjoy the process. As for Grace herself, do you have any final messages for listeners?
Of course there is. I just want to say, start from small things. Don't wait for the right time, because the right time is now. Trust me, small steps, if consistent, will become big changes.
Totally agree. Thank you, Grace, for your time today. I'm sure many of our listeners are inspired.
You're welcome, George. Thank you also for inviting us to chat here. Invite me sometime again.
Sure, Grace. Okay, guys, that's it for our episode this time. Don't forget to share this podcast if you feel helped or inspired. See you in the next episode. Stay strong, and remember, discipline is key. Bye, everyone. Curious. Curious means eager to know or learn something. Example: the child was curious about how the rainbow formed after the rain. Procrastinated. Procrastinated means to have delayed or postponed doing something. Example: instead of cleaning the house, he procrastinated by watching videos online. Encourage. Encourage means giving support, confidence, or hope to someone. To persuade someone to do or continue to do something. Example: her kind words encouraged him to keep pursuing his dreams. Force. Force means to make someone do something against their will. Example: they forced him to sign the contract under pressure. Accomplish. Accomplish means to successfully complete or achieve something. Example: she worked hard all semester and was able to accomplish all of her academic goals.
Thank you for watching. To improve your English skills, don't forget to practice every day. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment.